Hello, everybody. Welcome to Storybeards. I'm Zach.
I'm Chris, and we were going to wait on posting things, but then this hit, and we just have to watch it and react to it because
Mm,
we're both like little kids when we watch stuff like this.
yeah, this is
So,
one I'm really chomping at the bit for.
so 2 days ago now, or is it yesterday? The trailer dropped for it'll be
This
2 days
weekend.
ago
Yeah,
by the time this is
Friday. Yeah.
posted. Uh, that the trailer dropped for the Batman, which we're both super excited about. I'm not a
So,
huge DC fan myself, but Batman is the one character that I do absolutely love.
yeah, I'm a Batman fan.
Yeah. So we're going to watch this and react, and yeah, probably talk about it for a little bit afterwards. So
Alrighty.
yeah. Oh man.
Police! Hands up!
Just even like looking from the back, not seeing the face, like you're like, oh, that's the Riddler.
hmm
That's nice.
I love the look of it already.
Oh,
Even just the red and black WB.
yeah.
This tool. When that light hits the sky,
It's someone that's not
just
necessarily.
call.
Oh snap! Is the Joker supposed to be in this,
Warning.
or just
That's a
you know about
that's
the
a Joker.
Joker?
That's a Joker gang, and it's set. I think it's the second year of like
Okay.
there's year one like from the comics. I believe this is the second year
Okay.
of Batman.
This is about a king. And Riddler's the match.
Oh snap! Catwoman.
If this continues, it won't be long before you've nothing
I'm
left.
digging the
Oh,
the
Andy
casting
Serkis.
I don't care what happens.
and unrecognizable um, Colin Farrell is the Penguin.
Yeah.
Whoa, take it easy, sweetheart.
Wow.
Hear everything they say, ain't you?
Part of me feels like he's doing a Danny DeVito voice, but it works.
It really does. Like, this is perfect casting.
Oh,
That's
that's cool. But we'll talk. I have problems with that.
I have no problems with it.
Black
Oh man.
and dead all over.
I got you!
Nice. I love that the Batmobile is basically a Dodge Challenger.
Yeah, yeah. I like that it's back to be. It's a car
Yeah.
that a millionaire would soup up
All
to
right.
go fight crime.
Yeah. Definitely gonna be seeing that in theaters. That
Yeah,
is
I'm
wow.
really looking forward to that. Yeah,
Wow.
no, I'm super happy. I'm gonna watch that after this. I'm gonna watch that a couple more times.
Okay. Initial thoughts on it.
I'm stoked. Like when when I first heard about it, I was stoked, but you get kind of worried, like something that you really
Yeah.
like, something that was done really well, the last time around. But
Yeah.
I'm stoked. I'm confident, and I really enjoyed who's the director. I believe it's Matt Reeves. I enjoyed his take on the newer what he did in the newer Planet of the Apes James.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, the
Yeah.
casting I really like. I love Robert Pattinson. He's one of my absolute favorites.
Yeah.
Everybody else in those roles, they're great, and I think it's really good casting. I love the
Yeah.
look of it. Like it's
The
dark,
the
it's
look.
gritty, it's its own thing. I like that they're not gonna try to rehash the entire thing again. It's not
Yeah.
another origin story. I think a lot of movies have lately have kind of
Soup,
misstepped trying to do that again and
yeah,
again, and
trying
we
to redo the
it's yeah,
origins when there's been two films
yeah,
already
well,
that have really
yeah,
done like the
yeah.
origins was done so well. Batman Begins. It's like no,
Mhm.
like let's just keep that and move forward.
Yeah, and I mean, in general with
Yeah,
superhero movies, yeah, they try to rehash it and do a different take on it. I liked a lot of things about, Ben Affleck's take,
yeah,
and a lot of things about Zack Snyder's take on some of the Batman stuff. But I felt like in the Batman versus Superman, they spent too much time on Batman's origin and
yeah.
not enough on
We
just
get it. His parents
the
are dead. Get to the story.
yeah, like we've heard it a bunch before, and it wasn't necessarily done in a
Yeah,
different way. Like I didn't feel like they added a
yeah,
ton to the character with that particular, like trying to rehash that. They
yeah,
made him like an older, grislier, Batman. They should have kind of. I feel like they could have really
yeah,
run with that. But anyway, like I liked a lot about that though. They did some stuff that was really cool with that, and still very comic booky, very
yeah.
gritty. But this, I really I like it. It's really promising.
Everything.
I love Colin Farrell too. He's
Yeah.
really, I think,
Colin Farrell.
underappreciated.
I actually. This will be one thing that I know everyone's going to disagree with me with. Uh,
But
the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie. I didn't have an issue with it. I thought that
I haven't seen it. I can't really comment. I might like if I saw it. I can probably imagine like that. Maybe I would see. I don't know. It has its
there's
place. Like it's
it
probably
does.
silly and bad, but it's probably like
But
yeah, that's what it was gonna
Michael
be all
Clark
along.
Duncan
You
as
know,
the Kingpin, I thought did a great job with being the Kingpin and Daredevil. And so there's a director's cut that I absolutely prefer to the original
I've heard
because
that before.
it like
That makes it more
it
watchable.
cuts out part of the love story and makes it less
Yeah,
about a love story and more about Matt Murdock. And so like
yeah.
there are parts like that that I just very much appreciated in that movie. But Colin Farrell played Bullseye in that and did a fantastic, like over the top villain,
Yeah.
absolutely over the top, almost like a Joel Schumacher type of villain.
Yeah, it was
And
still kind of around that time
yeah,
anyway. It wasn't
but
yeah.
it was great. It wasn't as corny or as bad as like Arnold playing Mr. Freeze, but
I loved that though. Like it's so stupid. But yeah, I loved
but
it.
but yeah, like so I love the grittiness of this. I like the realism. I haven't seen Robert Patterson in a lot of things.
I haven't.
So
He's excellent. Yeah.
this would be
He's
me
one of the
giving him
best.
like a fresh take and a fresh eyes and not looking at him as the dude from Twilight.
Yeah. Oh,
So
he's
I
earned his
I know, and
yeah.
you've told me of like some of the stuff that he's
Yeah.
done a
Not
fantastic
that he has
job
to
with.
earn anything from us, you know what I mean?
No,
Like
no, but
acting's
like
hard, but
I'm
yeah.
willing
No,
to
I've
just
he's
I'll,
established himself as a yeah.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
willing to not judge him by that just as I don't judge like Daniel Radcliffe as oh it's Harry Potter, especially after we've
Yeah.
watched
He's
so
good too.
much of Miracle Workers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's versatile. He's
yeah,
an excellent comedian and actor, yeah.
yep.
Robert Pattinson is just he's awesome as, The Lighthouse
So
most recently, The
okay,
Devil
but
All the Time. He's a
back to
versatile,
the trailer. Back to the
awesome
trailer.
yeah.
Back to the trailer.
No, well,
Yeah.
yeah, this is part of the trailer. He's a versatile, awesome actor, and I think, yeah, he's a good choice for 2 characters in this
Yeah.
movie, Bruce Wayne and Batman. Like, I think
So
it's a great choice for
it,
both of those
it'd
characters.
actually be interesting to see if he pulls off that very well. I mean,
Yeah.
that was the problem with Spider-Man of they could have someone that could play Spider-Man or they could have someone that could play Peter Parker, but
Mm,
it took them to find Tom Holland to find someone that could really do both.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so hopefully that is it. The one issue that I have with this, and I know you're gonna view it as like nitpicking, but the scene where he's walking down, and he's just like bouncing off bullets. Like, I hope there's a good explanation for that because even if you're wearing a bulletproof vest, that hurts a whole lot. And just
I
walking nonchalantly like you're Iron Man,
yeah,
which hey,
I'm sure there's
maybe
an
it's something
explanation.
like that. But
Yeah, even if there's not an explanation, I don't care. That was an awesome
it's
visual. That was an awesome
oh
scene.
visual, it's awesome.
Yeah,
It is a fantastic visual, especially like the lighting that they had with the gunshots in there, giving it that strobe effect as he's walking down.
yeah,
Absolutely fantastic. And I don't see issues like part of the issues that I had with the Ben Affleck version of Batman is all of a sudden you had a Batman that would kill, and that would kill a lot.
Yeah, they didn't really quite justify that.
Yeah, it's that was the main issue that I had with Ben Affleck's take on Batman.
Well, did he kill in the non-dream sequences? I'd have to
Maybe
see it again.
maybe not. Maybe it was just
I
the
don't
dream
think he killed
sequences
in
where
the
he was killing.
well, in the Tim Burton though, he had machine guns on his
True,
Batmobile,
true. And
so
he's
they
just
didn't
like
really justify that
he's
either. Yeah,
flying
it
down
was
the
all
street just shooting machine guns.
Batman
So
killed a lot. The dude that he at the before he fights the faces off with the Joker,
yeah,
he fights that big dude, that big henchman. Lets him fall to his
yeah,
death like from a bell tower. Like he
true.
kills and lets
Maybe I'm
kills
thinking
happen.
more. Maybe I'm thinking
Uh,
more of just like the Christopher Nolan one, so ingrained of like, oh, Batman has
yeah,
morals, where it's like,
they made that part
maybe
of
maybe he doesn't.
the arc. Well, that was always a thing
Yeah,
in the comics as well, like the that tortured
yeah,
like back and forth that dilemma.
yeah.
But yeah,
But
I'm stoked. Yeah, Robert Pattinson,
I'm gonna
excellent.
find an
Ev
IMAX
everyone,
theater,
yeah,
and
everyone in it is awesome. I didn't
it
catch when's the release date?
March.
I like
So
that. Okay, I like that they have so many villains in it as well, because that was
yeah,
often a thing in like the really good
yeah.
comics and the really good animated series, like and in the good comic runs.
Well, and even
It's a whole like
yeah,
a whole clan against him. It's like it's a
yeah,
whole like a league of villains against him.
yeah.
I like that they
I
have so many in this.
I like Andy Serkis's casting. I
Yeah,
found him more, like, especially that he's gotten away from doing CGI and just being like motion capture.
yeah,
As he's gotten away from that, I find him more and more of an enjoyable and interesting actor.
yeah.
Like
Director too. He's been
director as
directing a
well,
lot
but
more
like
too.
I loved his take on Claw in Black Panther. Like,
Yeah,
to me, he
yeah.
was one of the most interesting characters in that movie, was him. And
I liked him in that.
I was bummed when he died, because I was like, no, I want more of him. I want him to be in this more. So I'm excited for seeing him in that supporting role. Um, I'm excited to see what they do with Selena Kyle.
Hmm.
Um, that has always been to me one of the more interesting ones. And I mean,
Yeah,
Michelle Pfeiffer did a fantastic job with that back when we were kids.
yeah.
We won't talk about Halle Berry. And then Anne Hathaway, she did okay. It was a good enough version.
um. So that
So
thank you for
thank
joining us.
yes, thank you for joining. We will definitely give a review when the movie comes out, because we are so excited about it. We're
I'm
excited to
stoked. I'm super
go and
duper
see
stoked.
something in IMAX again, and see something that looks to be of this caliber. Like, when they do Batman right, it is one of the best superheroes out there. It's one of the most
Yeah,
fun to watch.
yeah.
I mean, there's so many ways that you can do it, because I mean, we love the Christopher Nolan take, even the Joel Schumacher take. I
Hmm.
enjoyed Batman Forever from time to time,
Hmm.
and obviously the Tim Burton ones. Like,
Hmm.
it's just a great superhero. We're very excited. Robert Pattinson looks great in that. The casting looks great. The visuals look great. Um, and if it's anything like you said, it was Matt Reeves was the director.
If I'm correct, yes.
Yeah, like, so. I mean, if it's anything like Planet of the Apes, like, it's gonna be fantastic.
Mhm.
I'm super stoked. So yeah, we will talk about it more when anything else about it comes out. And thank you for joining us for our reaction.
Thank you, Jeff Goldblum.
Thank you,
Peace.
Jeff Goldblum and Ian Malcolm. Peace.